Hey there, English learners. Welcome back to Easy English Class. I'm Marco.
And I'm Erica.
We have something really special planned that will help you express your dreams, plans, and predictions with confidence.
Hi there, amazing learners from all around the world. How are you feeling about your plans for tomorrow, Marco? I'm always curious about what people have scheduled for their upcoming days.
I'm genuinely excited about tomorrow because I will have several interesting meetings with potential collaboration partners. Tomorrow will definitely be productive and inspiring. What about your upcoming plans, Erica?
I'm really looking forward to tomorrow as well. Tomorrow will be quite busy with creative projects, but it will also be incredibly fulfilling. Speaking of tomorrow and future plans, that's actually our main topic for today's lesson.
Today we're focusing on the future tense, which means talking about things that will happen later than now. Whether you're discussing tomorrow's schedule, next month's vacation, or your 5-year career goals, future tense is essential for effective communication.
Before we dive into our future tense exploration, let's take a moment to connect with our incredible learning community. To all our fantastic viewers who make Easy English class possible, please click that like button. Your engagement helps other English learners discover our educational videos.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss any of our upcoming episodes. Also, please share this video with friends or family members who are learning English. Your support truly enables us to continue creating high-quality educational content.
Now, are you ready to embark on this journey to master future tense? When we talk about something that will happen later, we use special words and grammatical structures. Future tense allows us to share our plans, make predictions, and express hopes and expectations.
Let's start with the most common and versatile word for expressing future: will. This word is amazing because it works with all subjects without any changes. I will, you will, he will, she will, we will, they will. The form remains constant.
One of the most convenient features of will is how we can shorten it in spoken English. I will becomes I'll. You will becomes you'll. We will becomes will. These contractions make our speech flow more naturally and sound less formal in casual conversations.
So instead of saying, tomorrow I will attend a professional conference, I can say, tomorrow I'll attend a professional conference. The meaning is identical, but the contracted form sounds more conversational and natural.
Let's practice using will in realistic contexts. Marco, what will you do tomorrow morning before your important meetings? I'm curious about your morning routine and preparation strategies.
Tomorrow morning, I'll wake up at 6 o'clock to ensure I have plenty of time for preparation. I'll exercise for 30 minutes to energize myself, and then I'll review my presentation materials one final time. What about your morning plans, Erica?
Tomorrow morning will be quite different for me. I'll start my day by checking emails and responding to urgent messages from our production team. I'll then spend an hour brainstorming new video topics and organizing my creative ideas.
Will you work from your home office or will you travel to our main studio? I'm always interested in how different people organize their workspaces for maximum productivity.
I'll work from home during the morning hours because I'm most creative in my personal workspace. However, I'll drive to the studio in the afternoon for our team collaboration session.
So, will is excellent for expressing simple future plans and general intentions. But there's another powerful way to talk about future events that shows even more certainty and planning. This alternative structure is particularly useful for decisions we've already made.
You're referring to going to, which is incredibly important for English learners to understand. We use going to, especially when we've already decided something definitively or when we can observe signs that indicate what will happen. Going to often shows more certainty or preparation than simple will.
In spoken English, we typically shorten going to gonna, though we always write the full form in formal writing. So, I am going to study intensive Spanish next semester. Sounds like I'm going to study intensive Spanish next semester in casual conversation.
Let's compare these two future forms with a clear example. I think it will rain sometime today versus look at those dark storm clouds gathering. It's going to rain very soon. The second sentence shows evidence and more immediate certainty.
What are you going to do this evening after our video session, Erica? I'd love to hear about your planned activities and how you like to unwind after productive work days.
This evening, I'm going to meet my college roommate for dinner at that new vegetarian restaurant downtown. We're going to celebrate her recent job promotion and catch up on each other's lives. What about your evening plans?
I'm going to stay home tonight and work on some personal writing projects. I'm going to finish editing an article about language learning techniques, and I'm going to research new educational technologies for future video productions.
What kind of writing project are you going to focus on? I think I'll be very interested to read your completed article when it's published.
I'm going to write about innovative methods for vocabulary acquisition. I think I'll include some research about memory techniques. Notice how I naturally mixed both forms. I'm going to write for my definite plan, and I think I'll include for my tentative ideas.
That's a perfect demonstration of how we naturally combine both future forms in real conversation. We often use both will and going to in the same discussion without even thinking about the technical differences.
Now, let's explore making plans and suggestions with other people. What shall we do for our next educational video? Is a formal way to ask for suggestions. Should we is more common in contemporary American English and sounds less formal.
Let's practice collaborative planning. Marco, what shall we do for our next educational video topic? I'm always eager to hear your creative ideas for helping our learning community.
We should create a comprehensive video about daily routines and time expressions. Our viewers will absolutely love learning how to describe their typical days using proper vocabulary.
That's a brilliant idea. When shall we film this new content? We could film it next Thursday if that works with your schedule.
Yes, I'll be completely available next Thursday morning. Should we plan to meet at the studio around 9:30? I'll bring my detailed notes and you'll bring your research materials.
Perfect. I'll prepare visual aids for better audience engagement. It's going to be an incredibly informative video that will help thousands of English learners worldwide.
Now, let's practice with time expressions, which are absolutely crucial for future tense. Tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, in 2 hours, in 5 minutes. All of these provide essential time context.
We also have tonight, this weekend, later today, soon, eventually, and someday. These expressions make our future statements much more precise and meaningful.
Let's create practical sentences. I'll call my grandmother later this afternoon. We're going to have a department celebration next Friday evening. The conference will begin in exactly 3 weeks.
Now let's explore predictions. Situations where we think something will happen but we're not completely certain. For predictions, we typically use will, combined with words like probably, maybe, I think, or I believe.
I think the new shopping center will attract many customers. The economy will probably improve over the next 2 years. Maybe our city will build new public transportation within the decade.
What about negative sentences? Will not becomes won't in contraction form. I won't attend the conference because I'll be traveling. With going to, we add not to create not going to.
Let's practice. What won't you do this upcoming weekend, Erica? I'm curious about activities you're deliberately avoiding for better life balance.
I won't work on any professional projects this weekend because I need time for personal relaxation. I'm also not going to check work emails. Instead, I'll focus on reading and spending quality time with loved ones.
Now let's discuss questions about future plans. With will, we place will before the subject. Will you attend the graduation ceremony? With going to, we use, are you going to study abroad next semester?
Let's practice. Will you travel anywhere internationally next year, Marco? I'd love to hear about your travel aspirations for cultural and educational experiences.
Yes, I definitely will. I'm planning to visit several European countries to research different educational systems. I'm going to spend time in Finland and Denmark to observe their innovative teaching methods. Are you going to take any significant trips?
I'm seriously considering visiting Japan to study their approach to technology integration in education. I haven't made final decisions, but it's a strong possibility for professional development.
Let's create a more complex story about future plans. Next month will be absolutely transformative for my career development. I'm going to start an advanced certification program in educational technology.
That sounds incredible. Will you attend classes in person, or are you going to participate in online sessions? I'm always interested in different educational delivery methods.
I'm going to participate in a hybrid program that combines both formats. Tuesday and Thursday evenings, I'll attend workshops on campus. The remaining coursework will be completed online through interactive modules and collaborative projects.
How many hours per week will the program require? Time management will probably be crucial for balancing this with your existing responsibilities.
The program will require approximately 15 hours per week, including lectures and assignments. I think I'll need to carefully reorganize my schedule to accommodate this intensive learning commitment.
You'll definitely become an even more effective educator. Will you implement new strategies on our channel as you learn them? I'm excited about potential improvements you'll bring.
Of course, I'll gradually implement new techniques and measure their effectiveness with our learning community. Maybe I'll create a special series documenting the learning process.
Let's review the main patterns we've explored. For simple future and predictions, we use will plus base verb. I'll call you. It'll rain tomorrow. For planned actions, we use going to. I'm going to study medicine.
For questions, will you come? And are you going to join us? For negatives, won't and not going to. And remember time expressions tomorrow, next week, later, soon, in an hour.
We can also use present continuous for future arrangements. I'm meeting Sarah tomorrow, when you have confirmed plans and specific scheduling.
What I love about future tense is how it enables you to share your dreams, goals, and aspirations. Whether discussing tomorrow's activities or long-term career vision, future tense opens up meaningful conversations.
Remember that making mistakes is completely normal. English speakers will understand your meaning even if you occasionally mix up will and going to. The most important goal is communicating your ideas effectively.
Consistent practice is the key to mastering future tense. Try incorporating these structures into your daily English conversations, even when discussing simple weekend plans or tomorrow's schedule.
Our time for today's lesson is ending. Now it's time for our viewers to practice what they've learned. We have an engaging challenge question for everyone.
Here's our practice challenge. What are you going to do next weekend? This is your opportunity to practice future tense while sharing your personal plans with our learning community.
You can write simple plans like, I'll visit my local library, or more complex schedules like, I'm going to help my neighbor with gardening, then I'll cook dinner for my family. Share whatever feels comfortable.
Please tell us about your upcoming activities. We genuinely love reading your comments and observing how you apply new grammatical structures. Your engagement motivates us to continue creating helpful content.
Remember to subscribe to Easy English Class so you won't miss any future episodes. We have many more exciting lessons planned that will help you improve various aspects of English communication.
Thank you for learning with us today. Keep practicing these future tense structures and watch your confidence grow steadily. Your future success in English is definitely achievable through persistent practice.
See you in the next episode of Easy English Class. Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep believing in your potential.